Hello everyone, it's DayTrading here. Today is Thursday, April 18th. I'll be going over my recap for today. So today I started with a green day, and I told myself I'll probably just walk away since it's a slow day in the small caps, penny stocks. But I ended up taking a few trades, not the best setups, and pretty much walk away red day. So the first trade I did where I made my money in the morning was DHR. So DHR, I had this pullback, I think profit taking, and today I had some earnings. So I had a gap up and then a little push, and I thought it was going to sell out. So I took a short when they break these low here. So you can see this flagging, and then it broke below it and then retest. So during that retest here, I took a short, and then I covered here. I end up adding back my short here, and then end up just stopping the rest when I was consolidating here, because during this consolidation here on the SPY, I think it was pulling down, and I thought if it was a sign of strength, so I just took it off. But it ended up going to the lows of like 125.50s before it bounced back. My next trade was AMRS. So AMRS, it was a little tricky. It was kind of flagging here, but it was just consolidating pretty much throughout the whole day. So what I saw was, if you draw this trend line here, you can see it's flagging around this area. It was holding this trend line support. It broke down, so I thought it'll retest, at least go back down to VWAP or these lows. But what it ended up happening was it broke down, and it had this wick down here, and then that was this here where on the larger time frame it was retesting the 9 EMA on the 15 minutes. So after it retested, it kind of spiked up. I had my stop order around 506 or so. So I started my position there. I re-added on this pop, thinking it would fade back down, but it ended up popping up like pretty much. I think it stopped out a lot of shorts there. You can see that's little volume, and then this is a big shadow wick there. So that ended up stopping me out for a $9 loss, because it kind of I had a poor fill. I think I got filled at 508 there, when my initial stop was 506. So I stopped out there. The next trade was TLRD. So TLRD, it had this kind of flag break here, and I was kind of interested when it broke here and then retested this and held a bit. So I went long here with my stop pretty much these lows. So what I saw here was on the daily, it was pretty much breaking new on the daily was breaking new highs here. So I think 824 or so was the highs here, and then it started breaking above high, and it has this gap on the daily. So I thought it had potential to pretty much spike, but pretty much the volume kind of had a little volume push, and then it just got sold off. So I ended up stopping there, and that was the $60 loss. And then Pinterest. So Pinterest had IPO today. I saw it had this consolidation here around this area, and I went ahead and grabbed some locate of shorts when I saw this pattern breaking, and then I wanted to stop when it broke above these highs. So what ended up happening was, I think I got in a little short too early, so I wanted to short because it broke this trend line, and then it tested VWAP and bounce, and then I added a little bit more short. I covered some to downsize, pretty much break even, and then it broke above this trend line and broke out, and then I think it broke pretty much all the way towards high of day, but I stopped out there, and that was a $70 loss. So overall, lost a total of 148 from these 4 trades. Not proud of myself. I should have took my advice from yesterday to walk away during slow days. So I could have walked away with a $72 winner, but I end up overstaying and just trading kind of low quality setups, and some of the volume weren't there to push the stock higher. And then I think the only good trade was Usin, I think. So Usin had a flag that I missed here, and then potentially some backside short around this area for the inverted cup and handle, but I wasn't watching this, so yeah. So that's all I have for today. Tomorrow's is a close day for the market, so I'll see you guys next week. Okay, as always, thanks for watching. Yeah. Goodbye.